Let's get started. We're going to start out on our mat with some breathing. Find a comfortable position for yourself, whatever that is, whether you're laying down, on your stomach, side. I'm going to start off today here, seated on my sit bones with my head just resting between my knees, hugging my knees and letting my rib cages open up nice and wide out to the back here as I take my nice first purposeful inhale. And then go ahead and exhale, blow out through your mouth. And just begin here with that nice steady stream of air coming in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel yourself allowing your rib cages to open up with a nice big inhale, letting them find space for air to come all the way into the lowest lobes of your lungs. And then as you blow out through your mouth, find that those rib cage kind of return the same way they went out, drawing down and in towards the center of your spine. And with each inhale and exhale, create a little focus inward towards your body. Figure out what you're feeling needs a little extra love today, maybe a little bit more work, and other things that are going really well. Remember those too, because that's just as important as focusing on the things that you're having a little bit of a harder time with. So we want to always keep in mind our strengths along with our weaknesses, because that's what's going to help us find the ability to even it all out. So let's take one more nice big inhale, exhale here. Let out all that tension in your head and your neck and your shoulders. You're going to roll down to your mat. You're going to find yourself in a neutral spine here. And check in. Put your hands right across your hip bones, the heels of your hands setting on your hip bones. The fingertips point in towards your pubic bone. And neutral is when we can get as close to level here as possible, with a little bit of daylight in your low back, and your rib cages should feel melted down. If you feel like your hands are tipped up a little bit, try and find some space in your low back, but don't force it. It might just need to warm up. So let's begin by imprinting. Slide your ribs down towards your hips. Shorten this distance right here along your waistline from hip to rib, and then open it back up again. And as you inhale and exhale your way through this imprint and release exercise, you may find that what wasn't feeling real mobile to begin with or neutral will end up being there as you warm up and loosen up through those muscles that create that nice waistband along the center of your torso. So let's do 3 more here, just rocking in and out of neutral and imprint. Excellent. And from there, I just want you to go ahead, set your hands at your side, bring your bent knee up, and we're going to do little circles in the air. As if your toes are the tip of a pencil, we're going to circle and circle. 1 more here, and then let's reverse. So you're going to go 1, inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set that foot down, come up with the opposite leg, and go in and around for 1. In and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse it. And while you're here, just think about, am I melted to the floor? Do I still have that little bit of space in my low back? Am I open through my head and my neck and my shoulders? Last one, set that foot down. Have I stayed wide across my collarbones? And check your eye line. Are you looking straight up at the ceiling, or are you looking behind you a little bit? And if you are, tip your chin down towards your chest just a tiny bit and find this fist distance. Doesn't really even matter which way you go, between your chin and your chest. If you have a lot more room than a fist, drop your chin down. And if you notice that your chin is really pushed into your chest, give yourself a little space. Let's do a few head nods here. Just nice and easy, warming up through the base of your spine, right here along this bony ridge between your neck and your skull. As you tip down, your eye line lowers 2 inches and it comes back up to the horizon, we'll call it. And you lower and you lift. And it seems like, what's this little exercise doing? It is such an important exercise. Good, do 2 more. It is so great to stretch out that area and release tension through here. It's the epicenter of tension. So now, as we go away from the idea of loosening, we're going to nod to strengthen the muscles under our chin because we're going to fold forward and come up and come back down. And when we go to nod and lift, we're going to lift through our abs, the ones we were just using to imprint, and we're not going to need our neck to lift our head. That's the point. You nod, stabilize, and lift. So we lift through our abs, and we're not creating any extra tension into our head and our neck and shoulders. 3 more. Nod to lift and reach, come down, and lift to reach, and come down, and reach, and come down. From there, let's bring up 1 leg at a time. All right, we're gonna reach our arms along the side and we're gonna rock our legs from side to center. If you need to start with some fingertips on the floor, no problem. We're imprinted here. Your inner thighs are squeezing together. You're holding that deep imprint that we've been working on, so it's sustained now, a lot of abs going on for us. And your feet follow your knees. So your knees only get to go as far to the side as your feet can come with. So we rotate to center. Good. Now we're going to add a little plus to this. The next time you rotate, I want you to reach your legs out. Pull them in, come to center. You can do it with your head down, or you can do it with your head up. Your choice. Rotate, reach, bend, center, rotate, reach, bend, and center. Couple more. And you could test out both, actually. When I come up and I go down, I'm feeling a lot of different things depending on where my head is at. So try them out. Work with what feels good to you, and then challenge yourself when you're ready. And reach and center. Let's come to the center here. Set a foot down at the time. Stack up and line our feet in line with your hips and knees, and then roll up through your imprint onto your shoulder blades. So hips come high, and then exhale, roll your way back down here again. Roll through that imprint and release back up. So we roll to imprint, we peel up, we come on up to our blades, squeeze, wrap those glutes together. It's like 2 little pokey arrows on the side of your hips coming in, and then we roll our way down. Good. So you scoop, peel, and lift, and lower your way back down. Release to neutral. Find that neutral. Give yourself the opportunity to get there. Don't just rush right into the next one. You want to give your brain a chance to catch up with your body. And while some things can happen really quickly, your brain has to process, oh, here we are, it's neutral, good, and then back up again. That's it. One more time here. Roll it through. Come up to our top here. Okay, now we're here. I want you to feel yourself squeezing together and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up. Let's do it again. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get those glutes, wrap them up one more time. Stay high on the shoulder blades. Last round for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly roll your way down and neutral. Excellent. Let's roll to our stomachs. Let's go here. And what I want you to do is open up your hands to a goalpost. And from here, stretch out your legs. I want you to lift up your hands and come up from the floor. So you hover, and then you come up to your bottom rib and back down. Hands lift, blades squeeze. Inhale, exhale for 5 and 4. Last 3, 2, abs supported, hip bones into the floor, and 1. Good job. From here, I want you to stretch your arms out nice and long. Thumbs are pointed up, and we're gonna alternate arm and leg lift. Here's the key. You wanna really keep your abs supported and your hip bones pressed into the floor as you really push up through that heel. Lift through that thumb. Stretch along the lines of fingertip to toe. 4 more. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Good job, you guys. And then let's bring your arms back around to your sides. From here, let's go ahead and inhale up for our swan dive. Keep your hips pressed into the floor. Just come comfortably up. If it feels like a lot, you can always walk your hands forward on the mat. And if it doesn't feel like enough, bring your hands back. Good. Stretch out the whole front body here and bring it down. Inhale up and exhale down. And up and down. Last 3. Support those abs, stretch out those legs, lots of energy through the front and the back legs. 1 more. Stretch it out. Come on down. Walk your knees up underneath you. And let's come here, just do a few stretches to make sure, cat-cow, that we didn't create any extra tension in our low back. So we round, scoop, drop your head. Feel your shoulder blades come away from each other on your chest wall. And then send your sit bones out, lengthen your spine, and draw your shoulder blades down and in towards your spine. So we round and drop our head. And then we lengthen and come to neutral. Now this is where our eye line is. It's right in front of our fingertips. If your head is looking out in front of your mat too far on the floor, nod that chin in. Think about that chin to chest ratio again. And then round and drop. You can always check if your head is getting a little bit too far forward or tipped too far back by sticking your fist between your chin and your chest and figuring out if you have a good relationship between your head and your neck and your shoulders. Last one, reach it out. So from here, I want you to stay supported in your abs. I don't want you to be like with this big ski slope you see in my low back. I want you to have a nice straight back, like the top of a coffee table, and your elbows are a little bit bent here. All right, we are going to alternate straight leg lifts. Right and left, just warm it up here. Reach, bring it in. Back under the same side hip. Don't worry about height, think length. Reach it straight out, pull it back right underneath you. Abs up. Let's do this. Good. Alternate. Fire up the back side of our body here. So your shoulder blades are connected on your chest wall. Your abs are lifted. You're reaching along the back side of your body, but you have energy coming through your whole length of your leg. 1 more. Reach, pull it in, reach, pull it in. Let's take the right leg, send it out, okay? Pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You slide it in, but don't let it rest. We're going back out and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now stay there. bend and kick and bend and kick. Hold it up. Bend and kick and bend and kick. 4 more. Pull and press and pull and point. 2 more. Point it out. Last one. Point it out. Bend the leg. Keep it up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Good job. Let's switch sides. Check in with the posture. Abs are lifted. Soft elbows. Eyes in front of the fingertips. You shouldn't be looking too far ahead. When we go out now with the left leg, think length and energy through the whole leg and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your body weight as centered as you can. Go back out between your 3 points of contact. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to bend and kick and pull and point. Good. Hold your weight over your right hip. Don't let your hips sink out to the side of the mat. 4 more. Kick it out. And 3. Press, pull. Good. 1 more. Press it out. Now bring it in, bend, and push it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slide it in. Nice job. Good job, you guys. Let's go ahead over and give ourselves a turnaround. And let's, just give me 1 moment, please. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to plug in so I don't lose you. Sorry about this in the recording too, guys. But I don't want you to disappear on me. Okay. Just think of it as a little rest break. Perfect. And we are good to go again. Sorry. Okay, let's do this. So we are going to go ahead and sit here and reach our arms straight out in front of us. Okay? So you're going to start a little behind your sit bones. So this would be upright. This is a C curve. We're going to take a nosedive. We're going to roll back. Just the low back. We're going to take our nosedive, set up our arms, and go again. And rock and roll. Okay? This is where we're starting. Rock and roll. Set them up. Roll it back. Take a nosedive. Set it up. Couple more. And rock it back. And set it up. Good. Now let's grab the foam roller from here, whether it's big or small, no problem. And let's set our feet on the foam roller. Okay? So we are going to build on this. You're going to rock back, and then I want you to reach your legs and pull them in. And reach, stretch them out, and pull them in. And press it out, and pull. 4 more. Good. Last 3. If you lose it, it's okay. Pull it back up underneath you. 2 heels to toes. Last one. Pull it in. And now take your nose dive and stack up your arms. Good. We're going to do the same thing again. I want you to open up your stance though, and I want you to turn your toes out to the side. So you're going to come here, and we're going to rock. We're going to send the foam roller away and pull in. So a little harder, you just go as wide as you can through your heels and go ahead and press out and pull in. Open hips, out and in. Toes turned out, and in. Reach through your arms. Good. And 3, and 2, and 1. Roll it in. And then go ahead and take your nosedive through your open legs and come on back forward. Good. Now let's take ourselves, roll down to our mat, grab our roller, and put it between our knees and our ankles. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and do our 100 here. All right, so we're gonna fold forward, squeezing your roller. Big arms today, big. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 10, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 20. Abs, 2, 3, 4, 5, and X, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reach, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inner thighs, big arms in and out, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 60. Come up a little higher through your abs, and out, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 80. Abs, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last 10, and out, 2, 3, 4, 100. Good job. Set it down. Put your feet down one at a time. Grab a hold of your roller. Again, either side, stretch out your body, hold the ends of the roller, and bring it over your head. Okay, so from here, I want you to go ahead and reach the roller to the ceiling. Hold the ends, nod that chin, come forward, and reach for your toes. Toes to the ceiling here, guys. And then roll your way back down, nice and easy. Everybody touches, head comes down, hands go overhead. Keep the ribs connected in the front. Really reach through your fingertips and nod to peel up. And roll your way back down. Good. And come overhead, and then back up, and roll. Good. Let's do this one more time. When we come up, let's stay up here. We're going to reach. All right, we're gonna stack up tall, holding our rollers. We're gonna twist, 2, 3, and center. And twist, 2, 3. Grow tall through your chest. Reach through your fingertips no matter what size the roller is. Get those arms long. And center. Sit bones up underneath you. Go a little farther with each twist. X, 2, 3. Grow tall. X, 2, 3. Grow tall. And X, 2, 3. Grow tall. Take a forward reach for 1, 2, 3. Stack it up tall. Just a couple of these. 2 more. And 1, 2, 3. Stack it up tall. Last time. And reach. 2, 3. And stack it up. Excellent. Go ahead. Hang on to your roller. Let's go back down onto our back. I want you to grab a hold of it again. So you're hanging on to it here. We're working on these inner thighs. We're going to put our hands behind our head, and you're going to bring your rib cage across to the opposite knee. Okay? So it's a crisscross. And so it's rib to knee, and then it's right rib to left knee. Elbows stay wide. Center, center. Turn, center, turn, center. Couple more. Let's call it 4. That's more than a couple. It's okay. We can do this. Center, turn, center. Last one. Turn, center, turn, center. You're going to come to your center. You can take a quick break with your head if you need to. We're going to come on back up. You're going to take your hands, reach and pull. And reach and pull. And reach and pull. And reach and pull. For 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. And pull. Set the roller aside. Grab a leg and give it a scissor stretch. And pulse. Doubles on each side. Couple more. Last one. Good. Bring your knees in. Roll over to your side. Let's go ahead and let your head rest on your upper arm. Really stretch out and stretch through here. Good. We got to do a little side leg work. It wouldn't be a day today if we didn't do it. So let's point it up and let's circle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and reverse. 2, 3, really stretch out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hold it up. I want you to bend and kick and pull and point, just like we did on our hands and knees. Push it out. Pull the heel in, point the toe to kick a soccer ball away. Kick it out and pull and kick. 2 more. Pull to kick, stay long on the bottom leg and kick. Hold it up and squeeze and lower and squeeze and lower and squeeze and lower and squeeze and lower. 4 more for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Good. Bring them down together and lift them up and lift for 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Let's change sides. Stretch it out. Good. Nice and long through here. Let's start by bringing the top leg up to a point and circle. 2, 3, 4. Nice and long. 7, 8, 9, 10 and reverse. 2, 3, 4. Hold your body still. 7, 8, 9, 10 and lift and down and lift and down. Relax that head. Eyes out in front of you for 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Up and down together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last one here. Let's come around. We're going to sit with our feet out in front of us, hip distance apart. You can point your hands forward or to the side. I want you to lift up your bottom, but keep your spine nice and straight. And I want you to 1, 2, 3 your legs out. 1, 2, 3 your legs in. Okay? Walk, 2, 3. Keep your butt up. 1, 2, 3 your legs in. And walk out. 2, 3. Stretch it out. In, 2, 3. Bring it in. Couple more. Out. 2, 3. Stretch it out. Up. 2, 3. Bring it in. Last time. Out. 2, 3. Stretch it out. In. 2, 3. Bring it in. Good. Just set your bottom down. Send your legs out straight. Let's take our left foot, cross it in front of your right knee, turn to your right, put your elbow on your knee, left elbow, and turn and twist. Good. And then turn the opposite way. Keep your legs the same. Right elbow, push into the left knee and twist the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's change sides. Obviously, you would spend more time on this if you were doing this on your own. So start, turn towards the left. Give yourself a little twist. This is more about the rotation. Stay tall through your chest. Come up nice and tall. Don't shrink up. And then we're going to change sides just with the elbows. Keep the legs the same and give yourself a pull to the other side. So that was like high speed stretching, but take your time with it, you know, maybe 30 seconds for each stretch, but give yourself a little love at the end of your workout. You guys did a great job.